finally we're going to get into the mysteries. Green. Now, in here, say, ask everyone to work a story that reflects what makes you think special. Now, dreaming is the mystery. We dream great dreams, and there's a great line, when I dream of you, and maybe someday they'll come true. I think that that's very poignant for what to expect out of your young lives. If you can dream, you can realize the mysteries. And as for a story, I don't know if any of you know who Warren Buffett is. He is the second wealthiest man in the world now, I think.
Who is this?
Pardon?
Who?
Warren Buffett.
Buffett.
Do you know him, Katie?
I don't. I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
Katie's in northern New Mexico. Jamesa Mesa High School.
Warren Buffett.
But he's from Omaha.
Sure,
He owns See's Candy, and he just gave Bill Gates about $60 billion because we met with Warren, and he said, "I like what you guys do in your foundation, but I'm not good at giving money away." And he proved it by giving $60 million to Bill Gates. So, but as for the mystery part, he was a bidder on our business. And he was in the chocolate business with See's, and he pretty much had the markets from the Mississippi to the West Coast. We were in the chocolate business. We pretty much had the markets from the Mississippi to the East Coast. We had about 260 shops when we sold, and he had about 300. A guy that wealthy, he can give away $30 million in chocolates and increase his sales. And write it off. It's fair, it's not a criticism. But he said to us, because we sold, those of you that are Fannie Mae fans, or we had a frozen fresh line of chocolates, where we had about 14 different packs of our chocolates that we could freeze and distribute through Jewel and Costco and Walgreens and other things through freezers. And we even had a charity program where we would give you the money to buy a freezer, and you could buy the chocolates for, what, half off, Mike, or something like that. And you could sell the chocolates at total retail, and that gave you 50 cents on the dollar to go to the charity of your purpose. So you'd see them in hospital gift shops and educational institutions, etc. And he criticized us. He said, well, by making it more available through non-Fannie Mae only outlets, you're taking the mystery away from your product. He's right. He's very right. When you talk about mystery, you have to do those things that add to your mystique. That's why I wonder sometimes with all these my place, my face, my space, where people are revealing their whole lives and spilling all their guts. Where's the mystery going to be? It's like, I've been married 60 years, and I never want to fully understand. In our house, it's a compliment if I say to my wife, I still don't understand you. And she says, and that's the way we're going to keep it. So it's give and take, see what I mean? But I think that's what you want to build into that if you get to know everything about every person, you'll stop talking to each other totally. So you think I walk around my house naked at my age in this birthday suit? That baby's so wrinkled. I always leave a little to the imagination. That's the mystery of life. I think I could take this on the road. This, by the way, is my baseball hat. I own a major owner of an independent professional baseball team, the Schaumburg Flyers, just west of O'Hara Field. That's what we call the Flyers. We have a 7,500 seating capacity. Our dimensions are the same as Wrigley Field, and our goal is probably to sell the Cubs for a big price. But it's independent, so we get to say who plays, who pays. We have to have 5 newcomer youngsters who have never been paid to play baseball. You know, and to me in life, that's the problem of kids going to college, and college is becoming the minor leagues of baseball. They don't have to, they can make an error and there's no economic consequences of it. And it's too late in life to have that luxury of experimentation. So it's changed the game of baseball with pitchers, for instance, with starters and short relief and long relief, and long closers and closers, and some guys that can only pitch 10 pitches. That's their career. But I think that that you got to play for money. You know, like it or not, we're a free enterprise capitalistic society. It's about the best we've ever seen. Yes, it's not perfect, but it's better than other places that I've seen or would want to be. But I think that the opportunities, if you have some adventure and are willing to do things, you know, it's like when I did my CPA firm, I would go so far as to say, well, I'll do your federal income tax return this year for nothing. And if you really like it, then next year you can go through it and you can pay. And they really liked it. And so next year they paid. And, you know, who knows, maybe I charged them for last year too at the same time. It's a mystery. If they liked it, what's the difference? They got their money's worth. And I kept them out of the penitentiary, and that's what they really charge you with doing. You know, they say, Mr. Hughes, we want every tax break that we're entitled to, but we don't want to go to the penitentiary. So that was your purpose of it.